When you apply for the diversity visa lottery, we have been saying about mistakes, avoid these mistakes. Why am I insisting those kind of things? I'm insisting because of two things which will happen to you to your green card lottery. One, you might be disqualified even not to go to the selection process, or you might go to the selection process, win, but going to be denied the visa. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what are the reasons why one person will win the diversity visa lottery, but despite of winning, is 100% guarantee you are going to lose. You are going to be denied the visa, the green card visa. Why? Why are you going to apply, you win, and go to be denied the visa? So if you know the process of applying, the key instructions on the diversity visa lottery, for sure you will avoid the possibility of being denied. There are things you can be beyond your capacity, but the majority of the reasons why you are going to be denied the visa are the mistakes you have done when you are going to fill the DV lottery application form. So if you avoid these mistakes, they will guarantee you, if you win, to be given the visa, not to be denied the visa. So the following are the reasons as to why a DV lottery winner will be denied the visa despite of winning. Number one, why? Number one is failure to meet the country of eligibility. Let's say you are born in a country A and the country is not eligible, but you go ahead and apply and you put another country of eligibility, you will be denied the visa if you win. Let's say you are from Canada or United Kingdom and you are not allowed to apply, you are born from that country, you go ahead and apply, obvious, if you go and win, you will be denied the visa. That's number one. Number two, the mistake on putting a wrong country of birth or the wrong country of eligibility. Remember, eligibility of the diversity visa lottery is based on the country of birth. So let's say you are born in South Sudan, but when you are going to select the countries, by mistake you put South Korea. Obviously, if you win, you are supposed to prove that you are born in South Korea, and your case number when you win, it will be 2022, 2023, 2024 AS. You are from Asia and not from Africa if you are born from South Sudan. So you have to prove that you are from Asia, region of Asia, and you are from that particular country. I was talking to one guy who is the winner. I feel bad for him. He was born in Kenya. He's the DV 2022 winner. But when he was answering the question number 6 of the DV lottery application, the question said, first of all, the question, country of birth, he put Kenya, was born in Kenya. The person lives in South Africa at the moment, but he interpreted the question in the wrong way. The question number 6 says, are you claiming the eligibility of the diversity visa lottery based on the country of birth? The person was supposed to say, yes, I was born in Kenya and I go to claim my country of eligibility in Kenya. But the mistake, the person put no and assumed they ask where you live and put the country of South Africa. So you have won. Now you are the winner from South Africa as a country and not eligibility from Kenya. So basically you're supposed to be denied the visa. The only way you can be given is because it still is in the same Africa region. The consular might feel sorry. That is depending on the sorry part and how it is, but by the law, it is written clear. Mistake on putting the wrong country of eligibility, no matter what reason you have, they are going to deny you. But if someone will feel, oh, maybe you explain, is a gamble you're going to do. I put it by mistake when I was putting there, I understood the wrong question, might feel sorry, but by law, you are supposed to be denied the visa. That is the reason number 2. Reason number 3. The eligibility is also require you to have at least a high school education or 2 years of qualifying work experience. You don't have 2 years of work experience, you don't have high school. Obviously, you will be denied the visa. That is the reason number 3. You have 1, you don't have high school, and you don't have 2 years of qualifying work experience. Reason number 4. Why are you going to be denied the visa despite of winning? You apply with invalid passport. Maybe passport, let's say for East Africa, the passport they denied it to use, they ended the only passport, they brought the new passport. Even if your passport, the date of expiration is still maybe 2029, but the country, all the East African countries, the passports are not valid. Those old passports are not valid. Using invalid passport, you will be denied the visa. Using expired passport, you will be denied the visa. Putting a wrong passport number, you will be denied the visa. So make sure you don't use invalid. Make sure the passport is not expired. Make sure that you are using the passport to put the correct number. And you must have the passport. Applying without a passport is 100% disqualification, because we said there are 3 exemptions. Are you stateless, or are you coming from the communist controlled country and you are not able to get the passport from that country, or you are supposed to have a waiver letter from the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Homeland Security. If you don't have any of the proof of those 3 reasons, they don't care whether you are in the war zone, they don't care you are coming from Afghanistan, they don't care whether there is a pandemic, there is a restriction, they don't care about those reasons. Get the passport even if it will be a temporary passport. So you will be denied the visa on the aspect of passport. Whether it is invalid, whether it is the passport is expired, wrong passport number, or not using passport at all, you will be denied the visa. Reason number 5. Number 1, I said, if I can go back, number 1, country of birth, eligibility, put a wrong one. Education, no work permit, whatever work experience. On the passport, we are explaining all the aspects of the passport. Put a wrong date of birth, wrong date of the passport expiration, or passport invalid, all those kind of things, passport number. So all those things are reasons why we'll be denied. Another reason why we'll be denied the visa: lying on the marital status. You put you are unmarried while you are married. You put you are married while you are single. You are divorced, you say you are married. Or adding a person who is not your wife or your husband. Total disqualification. Reason number 6. Adding a child who is not yours, putting incorrect number of children. When you say add the child who is under the age of 21 and married, you are going to put a child, yes, is under the age of 21 but is married. You will be denied the visa. Put the number of children, you put 0 while you have 2 children. And then when you are going to add the children, you are going to be denied the visa. I gave the example, someone didn't know that when we say children, we mean biological children, adopted children, by law adopted, or stepchildren. Didn't know that stepchildren, you can add them. So after winning, go to put the stepchild was denied because ignorance of the law is not the defense. You are supposed to put the stepchild. Adding a person who is not your child, the child of your father, the child of your relative, the child of whatever you are paying the school fees. Oh, I can just help with the person, I can go together in America. No. Unless otherwise you have done a legal adoption. Out of that, you add the wrong person, you are going to be disqualified for the visa. That is another reason why you are going to be denied the visa. Reason number 7. Criminal record. If you commit a certain type of crime, that's why they need police clearance. You'll be in trouble. Reason number 8. On the medical part, in most cases, you are not going to be denied the visa because of the medical. Most of the things they want to see if you have vaccination or blah, 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 blah. And the big part is medical on the part of tuberculosis. If you have tuberculosis, you have to be treated before you come. Because in the United States, there is no vaccine for tuberculosis because it has been eliminated. So they want to make sure that before you come here, you have that tuberculosis. When the medical part, if they come to find out you have certain type of mental illness, which is very possible to cause the mass shooting and all those crazy big things happening, that can be a big thing to be interpreted on whether can be admissible or not be admissible. So there's aspect on the type of medical which can be able, you have to establish and you can ask for the waiver to prove that you cannot have certain kind of things which can cause certain kind of behavior which is prone to violence. And the other one is, number 8, is the issue of social media. What do you post on social media? When you are going to, you have won, you are going to apply either it's the normal student visa, whether it's tourist visa, whether it's immigrant visa for green card lottery, you are supposed to add the list of all the social media and the phone numbers you have used in the last 5 years, whether they are active, whether they are not active. So on the social media, maybe you are not a fan of Donald Trump and you made a comment about harming the US president, or you are not supportive of Joe Biden. You post the comment, oh, these people that have delayed the green card lottery, I can go, and you make a comment about threatening to harm the US president. Obviously, that threat will be taken into very high consideration when they are doing the background, because they can put your name, your social media, they can see a digital footprint of everything you have ever commented there. So if you have posed a threat to the national security of the United States, you can be denied the visa. That is up to you. And the last one, on the interview itself, let's say you are going to the US Embassy to the interview and you are wearing maybe a t-shirt, someone is stepping on the US flag or banning the US flag. So there are certain things like they can show like to the consular that this guy will be a bad guy in America, will be a threat to our security. So there are certain things on how you can be able to do. Out of those, you are guaranteed to be given the visa. So once you win the DV lottery, that's why they give more people. In DV 2021, they selected 133,000 winners. DV 2022, they selected 119,000 winners. But at the moment, before they increase, it is 55,000 visas to be issued. So for that particular case, there are so many people who be denied the visa. So don't be the one by avoiding unnecessary things which can be able to do that to cause you win and you are going to be denied the visa. Let's say you don't have the passport, you don't have the even temporary passport. Don't apply. Why are you going to apply? You know for sure you're going to be denied the visa. You'll be paying your medical, paying the visa fee. They are going to deny and you're going to be upset. They are not returning those money. So those are the things you need to understand very, very clear about the reasons to be denied the visa despite of winning the diversity visa lottery. So don't make unnecessary mistakes. Avoid all the mistakes in all costs. Thank you so much.